I didn't know what to expect other than a short indie title. The graphics were beautiful upon first glance, but graphics can only take me so far. I wanted more than just a pretty game. I needed a story that would have an effect on me. When I started at the bottom of the hill, I didn't know what the mission of the game was. But without any dialogue or text from the game, that curiosity was quickly snatched from me as I ascended up the hill and stared at the split mountain in awe. That's the objective of the game. Reach the top of the mountain where a light shines as bright as the sun. There's nothing else of importance. It's a simple objective, one that any person, gamer or not, can understand. The world itself also matches the feel of the game's mission. It's simplistic. Sand dunes tall and short surround you with ancient ruins scattered across the horizon. The tall mountain sits in front of you, waiting as a bright star shoots out of it every now and then. The sight of that alone makes you curious enough to want to get there. All you do is fly, jump, and walk. There's no combat whatsoever. There isn't much to explore upon your first playthrough as your eyes are dead set on reaching the big mountain. The puzzles don't require much thought at all either. So, what makes the game special? Why is the indie game hailed as one of the greatest ever made? What made me want to continue playing? The moment the game grabbed me was when I met my companion. I remember seeing my companion off in the distance running around. I thought it was a bot, programmed to stand and move a couple feet and nothing else. But when I approached the figure, I was shocked when they turned around in my direction and started moving towards me. I attempted to communicate with the figure by spamming the speak button in unusual ways, and a genuine smile formed on my face when I realized that it wasn't a bot. It was another player, a companion. Right away, I felt safer. I wasn't alone. We played around with our controls, helping each other fly, reach high places. But more importantly, my companion was with me the whole way on this journey. And so together we went on. We didn't leave each other's side. We had moments of silliness as we experienced the maps together, spamming the voice at each other. Okay, maybe it was just me spamming it. The other person was probably annoyed as fuck. Truth be told, I was honestly shocked. The game was unlike anything I ever expected. We experienced moments of pure beauty. The sequence where you slide down the sand dunes was incredibly thrilling and astonishing to look at and play. You slide down a number of sand dunes with all the carpets you freed. Your momentum brings a strong wind that carries the sand particles down with you as you move. The music is adventurous yet calm, and is perfectly timed with the structure of the level. This is evident as you slowly turn into a tunnel with a gorgeous view of the sun setting over the mountain. The music quiets down, letting you take in and enjoy the scenery. I couldn't help but just say, wow. But where there's beauty, there comes horror. level that follows after the sliding sequence is one of pure fear, but it doesn't appear that way at first. You and your companion make your way through the sun-ridden ruins. There's moments of beauty to be had during this level. Awe, wonder, blissfulness. But before you know it, all of that is killed in front of your eyes.
What was that? Bro, what? What was that?
The level immediately turns into a hiding one. The remaining war machines that function lurk menacingly throughout this level. Any cloth that is seen moving is torn to shreds by them.
Oh my god. Wait, did my teammate die? Oh, he's still alive, thank god.
Each time you're spotted and rammed by the machines, your robe depletes, demonstrating your health bar.
Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out, no! What the no! Oh, bro, thank God you lived. What was that?
It causes you to move cautiously with your companion.
Oh! No! God!
When I reached near the end of the level, I remember stopping at the top of the hill with my companion. Admittedly, I was unsure about dropping down. The path looked deadly as there was no cover to be had, and my robe was already at the last point of health. But my companion stood by my side and waited patiently. I could tell from the spamming of his voice that we had to jump, and through that, I gained courage and did just that.
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We going in.
As the war machine spotted us, I couldn't help but sit on the edge of my seat until... We made it.
And we made it up though. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
But I wasn't sure if I could continue on. My carpet was short. One more hit and I was sure to be dead. The sequence that preceded was a reassuring one though. It recounted our whole journey as of yet in a way, showing all the things we saw along our journey. Meanwhile, my carpet was slowly replenishing. The sequence was a smart way of the game telling you, you made it this far, you can make it to the end. The sequence helped me feel confident enough to finish the rest of the game, but when my companion and I exited the ruins, we were hit with a horrifying snowstorm. A snowstorm that was lethal to all things made of cloth. The sight of the carpet slowly plummeting into the snow was both saddening and discouraging.
Oh no. Did he just die? Wait, there's more?
We were so close to the mountain, yet the world was more against us than ever. We cloths being killed without remorse by the war machines. As we struggled to get through the harsh winds and deep snow, we passed hundreds of dead carpets. The situation my companion and I were in was a daunting one. I was detected multiple times by the war machines. Leaving my health nearly depleted again.
Not again! Not again!
I remember watching my companion get blown off the map, thinking I lost them forever. My heart sank and I cried out to them,
No. Did he die?
not wanting to proceed with the game without them.
No. No, he didn't die. Did he die?
And I'd never been so relieved to see that he was still alive after that fall.
You were dead.
But my companion never left my side, and I never left theirs. All we had was each other at this point. We walked up the mountain of gravestones. The further we went up, the less stones there were. Our characters moved slower and slower. But we were so close, yet it felt so far. The color in our robes were completely faded and our voices were muted. I tried to spam my voice, but I couldn't. There was no music. The only sounds to be heard were our footsteps and the harsh winter winds. But just as we were about to reach the mountaintop, we tragically met our end in this bonding journey.
Wait.
The screen then turned white.
No, what?
For some reason, I thought the game was over. But my journey was not yet finished. With the help from my ancestors, I'm shot up into the sky towards the bright light. The music swells and I experience chills throughout my whole body. A smile forms as my emotions start building up. And then, I emerge from the clouds. I'll be honest, I was fighting tears when I saw that I finally made it. But what broke me was seeing my companion, who I thought I lost, also emerge. I was laughing, cheering, and crying as I flew freely with my friend. We soared with the wondrous music and flying carpets. It was as if we were in heaven. This moment was one of the most beautiful I've ever played in any video game. It's such a simple game though. The story isn't really complex. I'd argue that there is no story at all. And I've said countless times in my other videos that games without good stories don't work for me. Because the story that's told by that game company is irrelevant to the core purpose of the game. It's about the journey you embark on with the companion that you meet. I remember vividly all the moments I shared with my companion. Those moments of traversing the lands, thinking that I couldn't do it or where I was confused. I always had the help of my companion there. The game is really about life. the people that you end up meeting and how they help you along the way to reach your destination. At the beginning of the game, you're born in a way. The world seems vast and confusing, but you begin to see clarity in it when you meet that one person, whether it be a friend or a loved one. With that person, you proceed through all of life's beauty and challenges. The challenges the world throws at you are easier when you're not alone.
No.
And by the end, when it becomes harder to fly, walk, speak, you still continue on because your companion would want you to. When you die, the two of you finally reach heaven. Pure bliss. Your journey together in life inspires others, causing them to want to live that same life. The stars that shoot out of the mountain every now and then signifies the completion of a journey. A journey that others have finished. Those stars mysteriously inspired me to want to reach that mountaintop. And when I realized that my companion and I became a shooting star for others, I was hit with a wave of happiness. The star guided me back to the very beginning. I was now reborn and was given the option to go on the journey again. I took a moment to collect myself by wiping my tears. I grabbed my controller and stared at the mountain. Even though the game didn't contain a narrative that I enjoyed, it helped me realize that I don't always need a complex story to like a game. Sometimes, all you need is a friend to join you in whatever ventures lie ahead. With that person, the story will be far greater than anything anyone else can offer, because the story is yours to make.